Hello my beautiful and amazing people. Welcome back again to Lizzy Gist World. I hope everyone watching is doing well today. To all my wonderful subscribers, my returning viewers, and those seeing this channel for the very first time, I greet you warmly. Thank you for always coming back to watch the stories and discussions we bring to this platform. My people, today's gist is one that many people have been talking about recently. The story has sparked different reactions, and many individuals are beginning to say that sometimes life has a way of balancing things out. What some people call karma seems to be unfolding in a very dramatic way in this particular situation. From the information circulating, the events happening now have left many observers surprised. People who once believed that certain issues would never be resolved are now watching things unfold step by step. Many viewers have been praising Queen's elder brother for the way he handled everything. According to people who have been following the matter closely, he remained calm and quiet for a long time. While many people criticized him for not reacting immediately, it appears he was actually making strategic moves behind the scenes. For months and even years, some people wondered why he appeared so relaxed despite the ongoing disputes surrounding family properties. Some critics even accused him of being too gentle and not standing up strongly against what was happening. But now, my people, the situation seems to be revealing a completely different story. What many people did not know was that he had been quietly gathering information and taking careful steps to protect what belongs to his family. According to reports reaching various sources, one of the major developments involved several lock-up shops located in a well-known market in the eastern region of Nigeria. The story surrounding those shops is quite interesting. It is said that many years ago, Queen's late father trusted a close friend to help him invest money in buying shops in a busy commercial market. At that time, the late father did not live in that region and was not very familiar with the business environment there. Because of this, he relied on someone he trusted to handle the purchase on his behalf. According to people familiar with the situation, the friend informed him that shops were available for sale in the market and encouraged him to invest. Believing it was a good opportunity, the late father reportedly provided a large amount of money for the purchase. Sources say the amount involved was very significant at the time, running into millions of naira. The intention was simple: the money was meant to secure several lock-up shops that could serve as a long-term investment for the family. However, as the years passed, things did not appear to go exactly as planned. The late father eventually passed away, and over time, questions began to arise about the status of those shops. According to the reports now circulating, the person entrusted with the responsibility allegedly continued collecting income from the shops for many years. Meanwhile, Queen's family was not fully aware of the details surrounding the properties. For a long time, this situation remained hidden. But my people, every story eventually reaches a turning point. Recently, it appears that Queen's elder brother began to investigate the matter more deeply. Because of his background and training, people say he approached the situation carefully and methodically. Instead of confronting anyone directly or making loud accusations, he reportedly focused on gathering accurate information. Little by little, he traced documents, locations, and historical records connected to the properties. People who know him say he is someone who prefers to work quietly rather than creating unnecessary drama. While others were speaking loudly about the issue, he was busy piecing together the puzzle. Eventually, the investigation reportedly led him to the shops in question. And according to the latest information making rounds, he has now taken steps to reclaim those properties for his family. This development has shocked many people who had been following the story. Some observers say they never expected such a move because the issue had been silent for so long. Others believe this is simply the result of patience and careful planning. Reports claim that when news of this development reached the man who had been controlling the shops, the reaction was dramatic. Sources say he became overwhelmed upon hearing that the properties were no longer under his control. Some witnesses even claim that he fainted after receiving the news. My people, whether every detail of the story is exactly as described or not, the situation has definitely created intense discussions among the public. Many people are now debating the moral and legal implications of the entire matter. Some commentators believe that if the properties truly belong to Queen's family, then reclaiming them is simply a matter of justice. Others argue that the situation might be more complicated than it appears and that all sides of the story should be examined carefully. Regardless of which perspective people hold, one thing is clear: the events have drawn significant attention. Another point that has sparked conversation is the age of the man involved. At nearly 80 years old, many people feel the stress of such disputes could be very difficult to handle. Some people say situations like this should have been resolved much earlier to avoid such dramatic consequences. Others insist that truth must always come out eventually, no matter how long it takes. Supporters of Queen's family believe that what is happening now is the natural result of actions taken many years ago. They say nobody can continue benefiting from something that rightfully belongs to another family forever. According to them, time may pass, but justice has a way of appearing when least expected. Meanwhile, those who sympathize with the other side argue that everyone deserves compassion, especially at an advanced age. This difference in opinions has created a lively debate across social media and community discussions. Some people admire the calm and strategic approach taken by Queen's elder brother. They say it demonstrates the power of patience and intelligence when dealing with complicated situations. Instead of reacting emotionally, he chose to observe, investigate, and act only when he had the necessary evidence. Others believe that his professional training may have helped him approach the matter in a more organized way. Whatever the case may be, the outcome has surprised many observers. My people, stories like this remind us of an important lesson. Sometimes people assume that silence means weakness. But in reality, silence can also mean preparation. While others are busy making noise, someone else might be carefully planning their next move. By the time the results become visible, it may already be too late to stop the process. This appears to be one of those situations. Now that the shops have reportedly been reclaimed, many people are wondering what will happen next. Will there be further disputes? Will more properties connected to the story come to light? Or will this development finally bring closure to the long-running issue? Only time will tell. For now, the public continues to watch closely as new information emerges. My wonderful viewers, stories like this also remind us about the importance of transparency when handling family assets. Whenever investments or properties are entrusted to someone, it is important that proper documentation and accountability are maintained. This helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts in the future. Because when records are unclear, it becomes easier for disputes to arise years later. Another lesson many people are discussing is the idea that actions have consequences. Whether someone believes in karma, justice, or simply the natural outcome of decisions, events often have a way of circling back. What happens today can influence tomorrow in ways we might not expect. And that is why honesty and fairness remain important values in every relationship. As always, my people, it is important to remember that much of the information being discussed comes from reports and online discussions. So we continue to treat the story as alleged until official confirmations are provided. That is why on this channel we always encourage respectful conversations and open discussions. Everyone is free to share their opinion. Now I want to hear from you, my lovely viewers. What do you think about this entire situation? Do you believe Queen's family was right to reclaim the properties? Do you think the matter should have been handled differently? Or do you feel there may still be hidden details that the public has not yet heard? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. I always enjoy reading your perspectives because they help make our discussions more interesting. And if you are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever a new story drops, you will be among the first to know. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends so more people can join the conversation here on Lizzy Gist World. Thank you once again for watching and supporting this channel. Until the next update, stay safe and take good care of yourselves. Bye bye my amazing people.